Hello friends, and welcome back to Alien Protocols, the Advanced Protocols Data Project. We are a grassroots people's disclosure movement. And what that means is we, the people, are taking disclosure back from the people who have been hiding it from us. From the people who have been sheltering the most important information in human history from us. From the people who think they know what's best for us better than we know for ourselves. Who are they to judge what is disclosure and what is not, and when we should have disclosure? The people's disclosure says, no, we take back disclosure. It's the people's birthright. And how we do it is pretty simple. We use every tool at our disposal to open up every corner of disclosure and shine a bright light on it. Whether it be UFO data, UFO facts, whistleblowers sending us information, to finding out the real mechanics underneath the surface of all of the different aspects of this phenomena. From power and propulsion systems to why they're here, to the bigger picture. If you were an extraterrestrial in an advanced civilization and you were out there in space somewhere in a galaxy, and you wanted to explore more of the galaxy and more of the universe, to learn more and to increase your knowledge, would you risk sending your own life from your little planet and travel across all these distances and put yourself in all of those potential dangers? Or would you do something different? Would you send drones or probes or avatars? And after you made contact, what would you do next? You would likely send more probes and more drones. And certainly you would have to send support craft. Now those support craft we as humans on Earth might never see. They might be just on the other side of the moon or at a base somewhere or right under our feet somewhere. But there are undoubtedly support craft doing a bunch of different support missions, not just facilitating the probes and drones or ferrying any physical biological specimens they may have, but also greater support for a larger mission on the planet. And maybe support craft versus any other extraterrestrials that might have diametrically opposed plans to the friendly advanced civilizations. What would you do if your probes were shot down? Think about it. These probes and drones are so intelligent that they, for all intents and purposes, should be considered alive, living beings. They're not just craft. Now, there are some that are just hard material science without being sentient. But some are unquestionably sentient. And perhaps they also serve as avatars. Not just the craft, but oftentimes on craft there's a statistical anomaly where oftentimes there are 3 members of these craft. Usually it's a taller creature of some kind, be it a mantis, a tall white, or a tall gray. And then there's, statistically, most often, two small grays. So it's two small grays and a taller being. And it's a statistical anomaly that experiencers time and time again report that configuration of one leader and two followers on the intermediary size saucer craft and other craft. So not only is the UFO itself sentient and able to operate as an avatar for the civilization back home, but also I believe that the second generation life forms created for this mission, meaning the one tall creature and the two smaller support creatures, can also serve as avatars, that the home civilization can see through their eyes. So, we've been at this for over 50 years with the US government having a very secret and very aggressive plan against UFOs. And you can be sure they have sent more, and the support craft are here. The big secret is consciousness, as everybody knows. But what is consciousness? Consciousness is experience. Do you control your consciousness? Do you control what you think, when you think, how it comes to your brain? Or is it deterministic? The only reason why I'm saying this right now is because of a almost incalculable series of previous events in my life that led no alternative but for me to say exactly what I'm saying right now, exactly in the way I'm saying it. Is it deterministic? Meaning, is this some sort of program and I'm just a puppet, a marionette of my past experience and all the previous programming? No, I certainly don't control my consciousness or feel like I control my consciousness. But consciousness is also experience. And that's one level deeper than just consciousness. Maybe this universe, this life, is about experiencing, and that we all are one collective experience together, that we are all one. It looks like I am completely separate from this rock. But just underneath the surface, we are connected. We are one. We are all one. Much love.